Hi, welcome to Q&A Sunday where I answer your questions. So this week we are going to be talking about whether Pilates or yoga is the better one for you if you have a lower back problem. So a lower back problem could be anything from an actual injury that you've had, perhaps you've picked up something and you've hurt your back, or it can be because you're sitting all day, maybe you have a desk job and you're really tight and stiff around your lower back, all the way to the end where there's sciatica and spinal morbidities. So when I get clients coming to the studio, and let's say it's a new client, and I will always ask them, what do you want to do, Pilates or yoga? And then I ask them why. Because often they get told by the doctors to come and do yoga for their back, which yoga can help, but in my opinion, and this is from working with hundreds and hundreds of people, Pilates is far superior when it comes to dealing with lower back problems, and I will explain to you why. So Pilates actually comes from contrology, which Joseph Pilates created back in the day. And his whole ethos was about spine health. So I know nowadays it can sometimes be considered like a bums and tums class, which is completely not. So when we are talking about the spine, Joseph Pilates was all about spine health, how we move the spine, how we look after the spine. So for me, that is the reason why I think Pilates is the better one. It's far more controlled if it's taught correctly. The movement should be controlled. The whole time we are focusing on engaging the abdominals inwards and all these muscles that support the spine. And there's also a lot of stretching and mobility going on in Pilates. And the wonderful thing about Pilates is that it's very gentle but effective. So I just find, for me personally and also for many of my clients, as you get older, when you start to suffer, perhaps it's from menopause or whatever the case, arthritis, it just gets too much on the wrists and that kind of stuff. So yes, yoga is good for movement, it's good for stretching and all that stuff, but just in terms of back strength and back health, Pilates is by far the best one for that, because we are teaching the body to draw the abdominals inward rather than having your tummy hang out. So if you have a back problem, I would highly recommend going to a proper Pilates studio. And when I mean proper, not a gym class, you want to go to a proper studio that perhaps has machines, or perhaps you have a village hall and there's Pilates classes in the village hall. You want to make sure that your teacher is talking about the principles of Pilates, the alignment, the breath, rather than just counting 10, 9, 8, 7. That's not a Pilates class. So Pilates will change your life and change your back if you have the right teacher. So it's not that I'm dissing yoga. There's some things that yoga is better for than Pilates is for. But just because the nature of our clients that come in, they tend to have back problems, I see such fantastic results when it comes to the Pilates. And some people will even notice a difference after the first Pilates class. I'll get a message the next morning and someone might say to me, it's the first time I've woken up without a bad back. And sometimes it can take 3 or 4 weeks, maybe even 6 weeks before people start to notice how the back is improving. But there we have it. So I hope you have found this video useful. If you have, please like and subscribe to the channel, and perhaps share it with anybody you know that has a bad back. So take care, and I'll see you next Sunday for another Q&A session. Take care.